Hey everybody, it's Andrea. I'm back with another tarot reading. I know you can't see my cards right now, but I wanted a, front-facing view of my face. So today we are going to be talking about who is your soulmate, and, this might also include some twin flame stuff, which has been brought up before, but this is just going to give a nice detailed, explanation of who is your soulmate. I have your cards laid out with some tarot charms. I have more cards around if I feel like I need some clarification, I think is the word I'm looking for. I don't want to say disclaimer, but with every pick a pile, the readings might not always be for you. They might not resonate for you. The messages might not have to come through for you. And, I think that when you're talking about like soulmates and twin flames, that, not everybody has a twin flame and not everyone is going to meet their twin flame or their soulmate or any of that in this lifetime. So if these don't resonate with you, as per usual, either pick a pile, and if this just doesn't resonate with you in general, then these messages aren't meant for you, and that's completely okay. So that being said, I'm just gonna kind of get into everyone's pick a piles, and I will go over, I'll go overview so you can pick what pile you want and all of that fun stuff. And timestamps will be below so you don't have to watch everyone else's pick a pile. So let's get into it. Alright, so we're on the pick a pile. As per usual, I just want everyone to take a nice deep breath. We have pile 1 starting here, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. Pick whatever resonates with you. I do have charms here if you'd rather pick your pile based off of like images and all of that fun stuff. But yeah, take a deep breath. Take a minute and pick your pile. Hello, pile 1. Let's get started with your reading. So I'm going to start with just the charms, and usually charms can give more of a detailed explanation, maybe some time stuff, or just, all that, you know how charms work if you've seen me before, but usually I use them to help give more of a detailed explanation of what the cards are saying. So because we're starting off with these, obviously that's not what they're meant to do. They're just gonna kind of give an overview today. So the first thing that stands out to me is the fawn, which for me is new beginnings and, just new growth, new things are coming. So I don't feel like this person. I kind of feel like it'll be a new connection for you. I'll put that over here. Start putting charms over here to collect up. So then we have the galloping horse. So I feel like when you meet this person, is this like not focusing for a reason? Hello? All right, well, it's a galloping horse. So I just feel like when you meet this person, it's going to be a fast connection, or maybe you'll meet this person soon. Whatever it is, this is just some fast action, kind of going fast into a situation. And then this bird, I feel like maybe, you guys are going to connect over music. Maybe you guys are going to connect over something that has to do with birds. Maybe you enjoy bird watching or listening to bird calls or something like that. But I feel like birds might have to do with your connection. If not, if that doesn't resonate, maybe music, or anything like that. So I'm going to save your oracle cards to the end, so I'll just put those over here, and let's talk about our tarot cards. So from the Secrets of Tarot deck first, we have the 10 of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the 9 of Swords. From the Everyday Mini Tarot deck, we have the Moon reversed and 6 of Cups reversed. So if those cards do not resonate in reversed, I will read them upright, just in case you haven't been in my channel before. That's usually how I do it. So starting with this 10 of Wands and kind of this 9 of Swords too, I kind of, it was 1 and 3 here. I feel like right now you or your soulmate is kind of weighed down with responsibilities. They're weighed down with frustration. I feel like both of you are right now. And I just feel like, you know, maybe your soulmate is I get a vibe that they're a hard worker. I'm getting the message that they are a very hard worker to the point where they work themselves to, not the point of, like, not a breaking point, but beyond their limits, kind of. They get very stressed, they get very frustrated, and maybe you're the type of person to do that as well. But your soulmate is a very, very hard worker, but sometimes that beats them down. So this Knight of Cups is telling me that your soulmate right now, usually this card I say, oh, you need to build up on your confidence or whatever, but I feel like your soulmate is also a very confident person. You know, maybe they are confident about the work that they put forth. Maybe they're confident about their image, but they're just a very, very confident person. You know, riding on their high horse, as we can see here, and just not necessarily in a cocky way, but definitely just has a lot of confidence here. Okay, I don't like the moon reversed. So let's see. So I think that what the moon card is telling me is that your soulmate knows, like, I'm getting a spiritual, like, message, a spiritual vibe. You know, maybe not in like a witchy sense or anything like that, but you know, they're just a very spiritual person, and I think that you and your soulmate are going to connect over that. Just connecting over your spirituality, and you know, maybe you know this person from church. Maybe that's how you guys are going to connect. Maybe if you don't go to a Christian church, it could be something else, but I definitely feel like they are a very spiritual person. And that is also another factor in what you guys are going to connect over. Now, the Six of Cups, I do like this reversed. I definitely feel like it resonates in reverse. Your soulmate doesn't come from a happy home. Your soulmate, you know, maybe that's also what the Nine of Swords has to do with. Just, you know, maybe needing to let go of childhood trauma. Maybe if not trauma, just a lot of built up anger or resentment or sadness based off of a childhood. I do not feel like they have come from a perfect house. No one has a perfect household, but you know, a happy household, basically. Before I get into the oracle, I am going to pull maybe one or two more of these cards. So we just want to know, who is pile one's soulmate? Just want some more detail here for you guys. I feel like I didn't pull a lot of cards. Okay. All right, so we have the King of Cups. It came out reversed, but let's see here. Yeah, no, I like it upright. So I feel like with this King of Cups, I think that this person, I think that they're very spiritual, but they're also kind of going on the journey for that. They might be going on a journey for more self-love, a journey within themselves. You know, they might be confident, but maybe they're lacking in other things. So I just think that this journey is going to help them come to you. So continuing on, I do have two oracle cards, nothing crazy. We have the No card, which is very interesting, and the Frog card, which says adapt and survive by accepting the inevitable and seizing potential. These are both very interesting. I definitely feel like they really go together. Sometimes the oracle cards, they go together, but in different ways. So I think that this No card means that when you guys first meet each other, it isn't going to be an instant connection. I think that it'll be a fast connection once you guys decide to be together. But when you meet your soulmate, this person, you know, might not be ready for a relationship. This person, you know, maybe you guys will try it out, and you know, this fast-pacedness that this horse charm had showed us, maybe it just isn't going to work out the first time. But adapt and survive by accepting the inevitable and seizing potential. So, you know, maybe if you reject them or they reject you, you know, kind of use that and continue working on yourselves, because everything with soul connections, you know, working on yourself will always bring harmony in the relationship. So, Pile 1, I thank you for watching. I really hope that this resonated for you. All my social media will be down below if you want to check me out. I am hoping to start doing readings on my social media again, but I haven't been. Let me know if this resonated with you. I'm interested to hear. I know this was kind of quick, but I really didn't want to go into too much detail, get anyone's hopes up. I just really hope this resonated with you. Let me know. And if you have any other video ideas, also let me know, because I have a huge list, but I'm always looking for more ideas. So, excuse me, there it is. I always burp on these videos. It's so disgusting. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Hello, Pile 2. I'm excited for your reading today. So, we're going to start with some charms. Usually I use them to tie up my readings. Usually I use them to give a lot of detail, but today we are going to be using them to preface our reading and see what, I mean, they could give more detail as well, but we'll see what's up. So, the first thing that sticks out to me, the first thing I want to talk about is the guitar pick. And, you know, maybe your soulmate plays the guitar, or maybe you guys will connect over music. Could very possibly be both. Or if that doesn't resonate, then maybe this will just be a harmonious union, you know, harmonious? Yeah, I think harmonious union. But I definitely am getting the message more that you guys are going to connect over music in one way or another. This little bottle cap, I use it for this peace sign, you know, a lot of peace and harmony in this relationship, but also maybe they're kind of hippie-ish. I mean, I'm kind of getting that vibe from this card, just a really big hippie in almost every way, shape, or form, but we'll see more with the cards what happens. And you know, maybe this is from a peace tea can, maybe you guys will connect over that in some way. Maybe they really like peace tea. I don't know your life. So then we have the turtle. I think someone here needs to come out of their shell. I am getting kind of a message that you already know this person, but maybe they are very shy, you don't know them well, or maybe they just need to come out about their feelings, or maybe you need to come out about your feelings. I don't know, whatever resonates. Not a mind reader here. So I do have oracle cards, but we are going to put those aside. Was this the pile that, yes, you guys had an extra card that flew out while I was shuffling. So we are going to start with the Secret of Tarot and then go into these ones. I will pull more cards if I feel it necessary, but we have the Three of Cups reversed. Before I continue, if it doesn't resonate for the reverse reading, I will read the upright. Page of Wands reversed. Seven of Cups reversed. I'm running out of room. Am I still running out of room? And then the Tower reversed. So let's look at the mini deck. The Hierophant, and another Seven of Cups reversed. So I feel like both them coming out reversed is a sign here, but let's just start with the Three of Cups. So I feel like your soulmate doesn't really like big gatherings of any sort. I don't feel like your soulmate is comfortable. Like, maybe you really like to go to huge family gatherings. Maybe you really like to go party and just be around a lot of people, and they just don't. Or I'm also kind of getting the message that you might be extremely family oriented and they just really aren't. You know, they aren't comfortable in big settings, they aren't comfortable around a lot of people, and they haven't ever really been family oriented. So yeah, I don't really know where I was trying to go with that. The Page of Wands, I do feel like I think that this kind of clarifies for me that you already know this person. You aren't gonna have to go on like this big journey to find this person. They're already in your life, they're already a part of your life. Maybe you have had past friendships with them or relationships with them. Maybe you're friends with them now, but you already know this person. Could be a coworker, a classmate, anything like that. We're gonna skip the Seven of Cups for now. The Tower in reverse, I do also feel like this should have been in reverse. You know, I feel like you guys I definitely am kind of getting the message that you were in a relationship before. And if that doesn't resonate, that's fine. Maybe it was a friendship. But I feel like this time when you guys are together, or when you guys get together, if you haven't been together before, it's just gonna kind of go well. I mean, every couple has arguments, every couple has little quarrels and fights and all that fun stuff, but I just feel like, you know, it's just gonna go very well. And I don't feel like it's going to come soon. I don't see a lot of fast action here. The turtle also kind of has to do with that. And, you know, it might take a year or two for you guys to meet and be in a relationship and have union, but I don't feel like it's a very fast connection. So, again, skipping the Seven of Cups for now. The Hierophant, I do see that this person thinks about marriage a lot, you know, even if they aren't family-oriented, and maybe they're not thinking about you with marriage, but I do feel like they think about a union, they think about marriage a lot, as a part of their life. And the Seven of Cups reverse is interesting to me because we have 2 of those that have come out. So I feel like it's a difficult reversed reading, but because they both came out reversed, I feel like it's important to read them like that. I feel like you guys have an old connection, not just in this lifetime, just a very old soul connection. This goes back a very long time, possibly twin flame. I don't want to like keep throwing that around all the time in my videos, but it's very possible. Maybe someone's spirit guides are really trying to reach them with that message, but I feel like it's a very old connection. I feel like, you know, improvements always are going to be made to the self. No one is perfect, but I feel like there's not much more for you guys to work on. Maybe you know what you do need to work on, and that's always important, but I just feel like it's just gonna go very well when you guys are together. You know, this person doesn't have a lot on their plate. This person is very chill. I think that's what the Seven of Cups is telling me. Again, this person is very chill, very laid back. You know, the Tower reverse can also tell you that. Just more hippie vibes, I guess. So then we have our oracle cards. We have Not the Right Time and Bear, which says nurture creativity and return to the sweetness of life. So I definitely feel like the Not the Right Time is 100% speaking about this isn't the time to go seeking this. This isn't the time to rush into anything. Let it come naturally. Let divine timing play out. And the Bear, I feel like this just really has to do with whoever your soulmate is. Nurture creativity and return to the sweetness of life. Maybe they need to go on this nature self-love journey. Maybe it's not a nature self-love journey and it's just a self-love journey, and just realizing what is good in life is very important for them, and that is why this is taking so long. That is why this is not the right time, because your soulmate is very involved spiritually in themselves and just really wants to make sure they are the best they can be before they seek out any relationship, let alone a soulmate relationship. So again, just a lot of huge hippie vibes. But I do thank you guys very much for watching. All of my social media is down below if you want to check it out. I try to do readings on my other social media platforms, but I don't always, so kind of watch out for that. I really hope this resonated. Let me know down below if it did. If it didn't, try another pile, or like I said, this may not be the reading for you. And if you do have any other ideas, let me know. It doesn't have to be for readings. It could be for my Sunday videos as well, but let me know. Let me know what you think. I love hearing from everybody, and I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Hello, pile 3. I'm going to start off with your tarot charms, which usually I use to wrap up my videos to kind of give more detail, but we're going to use them to preface the video this time. So the first thing that really stands out to me is this little owl charm. You know, these can always mean something personal to you, but I do feel like this is a very old connection, you know, before our time type of thing, like a very old connection. This person is an old soul, maybe you're an old soul, but I do definitely feel like your soulmate is a very wise person. Maybe not academically, but in some way, shape, or form, this person is very, very wise. The next thing that stands out to me is that we have a bird in a cage, and we also have a key with a heart. So I feel like this connection is going to help somebody come out of their cage. It's going to help somebody be who they want to be, come into their own self, basically. I have the fairy, which just kind of tells me that this is a, you know, it just kind of solidifies this is definitely a soulmate connection. It's a spiritual connection. And this crown, let me know what you think this means, because I'm not really sure. It was just kind of an extra that came out, but maybe you know what this means personally. So, that being said, as my leg falls asleep, let us get into your cards. We are going to put the oracle cards aside for now and get into those at the end. And let us talk about your tarot. So we're going to start off with the Secrets of Tarot deck. We have the Fool. I love this card. The Three of Wands reversed. If it doesn't resonate for me in the reverse, I will read your card upright, because, you know, just because they come out reversed doesn't mean you have to read them that way. And the Empress reversed. Getting into your Everyday Tarot mini deck. The Ten of Pentacles reversed. And the Nine of Swords reversed. So, let's start with the Fool. So, I feel like the Fool, this person is one to always take a risk. This person is a daredevil. This person always just wants to do the risky things in life, take a chance, you know, what could go wrong type of thing. And maybe that is the opposite of your energy, but I feel like it's just going to definitely work. Three of Wands is telling me that you already know this person, you know, not really gonna have to go far to find them. You're not really gonna have to do much. If you already know this person, maybe it's a friend, a coworker, a fellow student, anything like that. I just already feel like you know this person. So the Empress in reverse, I feel like this person has a lot of masculine energy. That doesn't necessarily mean that they are a male, but, you know, a lot of masculine energy. And, you know, just always using that, maybe, you know, that could be stereotypically masculine, but definitely just that energy is there. So the Ten of Pentacles is telling me that this person isn't really a religious person. This person isn't one to seek anything spiritually. They don't really care enough, and that's completely fine and valid. You know, this person hasn't been one to go to church, and they just really don't believe in anything. And the Nine of Swords is just telling me that this person is pretty happy in their life. You know, they don't really have any pent-up emotions that they really need to release. They are really stable, they're happy, and maybe, you know, that is why they're able to take these risks, like the Fool says, and they're able to, you know, take these chances. They're pretty sturdy on their feet. So I'm just gonna pull one more of the mini deck just for more detail here. So pile 3, what is pile 3? Whoa, what does pile 3 need to hear about their soulmate? Who is pile 3's soulmate? Who is pile 3's soulmate? Okay, I'm just gonna pull out 2 more. The Seven of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Cups. So, let's see. I don't like the Seven of Wands in reversed at all. So, the Seven of Wands in the upright, I feel like this person may face a lot of scrutiny from family and friends. You know, maybe a situation happened that they are getting, like, they're kind of in this battle for, and it's kind of them against the world type of thing. You know, maybe something happened, or maybe that's how they get treated by everybody. I'm definitely getting that message now that I said it out loud. They kind of feel like it's them against the world, and I feel like when you're looking at the charm that is the bird in the cage, that's them. You know, they do feel a little cooped up. It's not so much that it bothers them every day. It's not so much that it wrecks their life, but it definitely has a certain impact on how they act. And the Queen of Cups in reverse, again, I just kind of feel like just a lot of masculine energy, a lot of powerful energy at the same time. So, picking all that up, let's get into your oracle. So, we have No Need to Worry, and Lion, banish loneliness by reaching out to special friends. So, the No Need to Worry, I feel like maybe you're worrying like, oh no, this person is so not like me. I don't know if this is gonna work. Don't worry about it. It's meant to be. You guys will figure it out. It's gonna go fine. Like, just because people have completely different personalities doesn't mean that it can't work. And even if it doesn't work, that's okay. You know, not everyone ends up with their soulmate all the time, and that's completely fine. The Lion, banish loneliness by reaching out to special friends. You know, just kind of branch out. Like I said, I feel like you know this person. So branch out, have conversations with people, you know. If you're feeling lonely, just talk. Like, you have people around you, talk to them. and maybe something more will come out of it. So I really thank you guys for watching. I really hope this resonated. Let me know down below if it did. If not, pick another pile, or maybe these messages aren't meant to reach you. All my social media are down below if you want to check any of that out. I try to do readings on other social media platforms every once in a while. And I'm always taking suggestions for more videos. It doesn't necessarily have to be in readings. I also do videos on Sunday about Wicca, I like to read a lot. This started off as a booktube channel. I do covers. Any recommendations, please let me know. I appreciate it. And I thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Hello, pile 4. We are going to start off with some charms. Usually I use charms to kind of end my videos and wrap them up. But we're going to use them to start off and preface some stuff. They all kind of have the same message for you guys, so it'll be really easy. So we have the skull and crossbones. This is just ending of situations. For me, you know, endings. It's pretty easy. New beginnings always come from endings. So just kind of keep that in mind. Or, you know, when you're looking at the soulmate connection, maybe this person is alternative. Maybe they're kind of like a rough person. But we'll get into that more. For me, it just means endings. So we have the tree of life. So a lot of growth. I feel like these roots have already been planted. Maybe you're already in a relationship with this person and you're growing together. And the butterfly, to me, it just represents change, but good change. You know, good change is coming, kind of like the skull and crossbones. So that being said, let's look at your cards. I'm going to put your oracle cards aside and get into your tarot. So for the secrets of tarot cards, whoop, the Page of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles in reverse. If the reverse reading doesn't resonate, we will read it upright. And the last card is the Moon. I love this Moon card. It's very pretty. All right. Then for your mini everyday tarot deck, I don't know why I flipped them over like that. We have the Ace of Swords and the Strength card reversed, but I already don't like that, so we're going to read it upright. So, excuse me. Every time, I have to stop drinking coffee before I do this. It's so gross. I'm so sorry. So, first we have the Page of Pentacles. I feel like I definitely am getting the message that you guys are already in a relationship. I could be wrong. If you're not already in a relationship, then it's coming soon. Like, it is very close, or you already know this person. But I feel like you guys are very good at lifting each other up. I will read this like you're already in a relationship, but if not, you know, take the messages how you will. You guys are very good at lifting each other up. You guys are very good at giving each other confidence and love. Maybe it hasn't always been that way, but I definitely get that now. Like, just raising each other up and giving each other a lot of love. The King of Pentacles in reversed, I feel like it is a powerful connection, but I feel like you guys aren't really cocky about it. You guys definitely love each other and are willing to share that with the world, but you guys aren't like, oh, my relationship is better than yours. Like, just because you guys share this love with each other, it doesn't make you guys cocky or anything. And you do share that love, like I said, but you aren't like, I have a better relationship than you, blah, blah, blah. So then we have the Moon, which again, it's a lot of masculine and feminine energy. You know, we have the little crab, maybe there's some Cancer in here, like Cancer zodiac, not like, you know what I mean. But just because everything is so symmetrical, I definitely get more of a twin flame vibe than just a soulmate. But I know I throw that around sometimes, so take that as you will. But you guys are very good at working together. You guys are very good at connecting and harmonizing to bring a lot of power to the table here. The Ace of Swords, I feel like you guys are going to come into your full potential soon. You guys are going to come into your full potential as a couple soon. You know, the best that you could possibly be. And that doesn't mean that there won't be any more arguments or anything like that. But you guys are just going to come into your best thing. You guys give each other a lot of strength. You guys give each other a lot of love. Just like I said with the first card, you guys are very strong together and very strong. You guys have a very, very strong bond. That was very quick, but they all kind of said the same thing. Getting into the oracle cards, we have Go, the time is right. And Mouse, be persistent and incisive and all obstacles will be overcome. So I feel like this Go, the time is right is for those who maybe have been like tiptoeing around this connection, you guys aren't quite in a relationship, the time is right. You know, make your move, do what you have to do. Even if you feel like there's still work to be done, it's time to start working together. It is time just to really start working together. And you can still work on like yourselves separately while you're together, but this is the time for the union. And the mouse, be persistent and incisive, and all obstacles will be overcome. So, you know, if any obstacles come up, don't quit. You know, maybe you guys kind of would get into an argument and break up before and then get back together, and then, you know, all that fun stuff. I've been there. Be persistent. You don't let one little problem dictate your entire relationship. Whew. I'm going to pull a couple more oracle just because, or I'm sorry, tarot, just because I feel like you guys definitely need a little bit more detail. So pile 4, who is pile 4's soulmate? Even if it's just a couple more cards. Who is pile 4? Let's just take those 2 cards. Because they flipped out onto me. Okay. We have the world. So I feel like, you know, I kind of am getting that vibe again that you guys have been kind of going around in circles. Maybe if you haven't done like the whole breakup, get back together thing, then you've just been like tiptoeing around, or it could be both, but everything's gonna come full circle. You guys are gonna get together. You guys are meant to be, and it's okay. And there's just, you have your spirit guides, your angels, anything you believe in. Everyone is watching over you. You got this. This is a divine connection. Don't let that scare you. It's okay. And I just feel like the 6 of Wands, when you make your move, when they make your move, their move, whatever, it's going to come out very well. You guys have put in the work. You guys have this strong connection. And you guys are just going to, it's just going to be good. And if you're already in this relationship, it's going to continue to be good, basically. So I thank you guys so much for watching. All of my social media is down below. I really hope that this resonated with you. If not, pick another pile, or maybe this isn't the reading for you. I just really hope that you enjoyed. If you have any suggestions for readings or for my Sunday videos, which I do like Wicca content or covers or book content, let me know. I'd love to hear it. I love to hear everyone's comments, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!